Yo. Welcome to the end of a very long tunnel, at the end of which we finally get around to playing against a storm, like we've wanted to for an extremely long time. Here's the plan. Uh, we have a lot of work to do to actually finish the Smoldering City, right? Like a lot of work. Well, I guess it's not that bad, but there's still a lot of food in there. So our primary resource that we need to generate is food, which means we're going to go work towards this fertile ground and this mystery object, and we're just going to start farming a ton of it. And we're also going to check out the new updates, because there have been a ton of updates. So, things that I remember since the last time I played. Lizards, goated on marshlands. Newcomers, goated as a general embarkation bonus. Don't even think about it. Past that, oh, the hell, I don't know. What am I getting out of this caravan? Plenty of food. Light on planks? I don't know, maybe grab some planks. Sure. A little bit of coal. I like oil. I remember oil. And that's 0. So yeah, we just ship that. So there have been, I think there's only been one update. The next update is due in like a day or two, so I have managed to play at least one game for every single update. This is the one that pushed the logistics changes. So I think, and I'm going to have to remember this, I think you can link buildings to warehouses now if they're in range, and then they don't actually generate trips. Double the yield of bonus resources claimed from trees. Like, fine, I'm not going to turn it down. Travel cost of trade routes increased by 2. Lose water? Who really cares? Gaining rep doesn't lower impatience at 2. Villagers have a 10% of consuming twice the amount of goods. These are some of the easiest mysteries that I've seen in my life. I'll say it. You don't have to agree, but I'll say it. It'd be looking trivial. Anyway, what do we got? We got eggs. We love that for a small trapper's camp. We have a nice arrow now that shows where people spawn. I love that. So if we go like here, because I constantly get yelled at in the comments, oh, why do you place your buildings so they look aesthetically pleasing on a road, but don't actually optimize the travel distance that your villagers need to traverse in order to collect resources? Now we're doing both. They spawn here, go directly to eggs, go directly to warehouse. And then is this in range? Can I set up the logistics this way? I don't know. We'll find out. What else we got? We got stone. Grab me my stone cutter's camp. I'd love for it to go right there, but I guess I'll settle for right here. And then is that it? That is it. So then where do I want to head? We've got dangerous glade, dangerous glade, dangerous glade, dangerous glade, dangerous glade. Honestly, it's beautiful. So start me up here with one of you. And then the other one? Yeah, why don't you just go like straight south? Why don't you start me like, you know, down here or so? And then, do we really want to open a glade like first thing? Yeah, we do. Who am I kidding? We absolutely do. We change our priorities so the woodcutters camps get built first. Secondary camps get built second. Should probably set up housing like relatively soon, but it's not that important. And then let's just start seeing what we're working with here at the end of the day. We also have humans as our third race. That's not the greatest on marshlands, because we're not going to be finding any fertile soil. But maybe we can find some things for them to do. And then who do we have as a firekeeper? Harpy? That is fine. Totally fine. Now, do you work the way I want you to? I don't know. Impossible to tell. We'll figure it out. That is absolutely lizards. This is absolutely, I don't know, like harpies and a human. Good enough? Question mark? And then you guys just get to chopping. Work on expanding this path out. It would be kind of nice to have beavers for marshlands, now that I think about it, because there's going to be a lot of mines, and beavers do like the mines. They yearn for the mines, some might say. These are both really good. I can't... You can't go wrong with Sahilda's cookbook. You really can't. It hasn't changed, has it? No, it's still extremely good. That sucks, because Titan Belt I love. But, yeah. We'll take it. What's your deal? Minus 12 to Lizard Resolve. That's a yikes from me, dog. Also, there's a tablet in here. Very nice. Also, there's a giant mine in here. Also, what water do we have? We have stormwater. Okay. I guess we just want to jump on this right away, don't we? So how do we do this without completely cratering Lizard Resolve? We probably take people off of woodcutters. We put one of them in the hearth. And then maybe favor them. Oh, and it has a cooldown now. Okay, so it's not... Oh, and it gives you a prediction of where the resolve is going to go. That's really neat. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm just gonna keep the goods. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I want not a lizard to work on this. I want a lizard in here. That takes them to 6. This is going to take them to -6. Yikes. And then we can favor them to get them to -1, and then maybe we could build them like a house or two. We actually have plenty of resources to build them a house. So let's start on that now. I don't love building houses there, though. Alright, you know what? Fine. Don't cry about it. You can move them later. You don't need to get that, like, up in arms about it. Give them, like, a minute to finish a house. The other thing we could do is we could cut 2 woodcutters. Oh, alright, fine, just ship it. Oh no, they're super sad, but then what if we did this, and we went to -4, and then we favored them? Okay, so we're fine. Just go finish that event. We'll tank our economy by having only one person chopping wood for a little bit. And we'll burn all of our coal for fuel for the time being. We'll figure something else out later. So in the meantime, you can collect stone. In the meantime, let's take a look at orders. Have 15 copper. It's doable, and copper is going to be a big source of metal for us on this map. So despite the fact that I really like taking trading post and then just have amber, I think I'd much rather grab this advanced smelting early so that we can take advantage of it later. Complete 2 dangerous for food and glade events to get +1 copper ore production. We love that, because we're already in, process of doing one of them. And then 3 lizard houses, 3 harpy houses. That is something we'll do. +1 to meat production will be nice, and 3 newcomers will be nice. So grab me that one as well. This, so far, all seems fine. And in fact, what we could do is we could swing you around like this. You've kind of outlived your usefulness here. Is this true? Yeah, it's mostly true. So why don't you come all the way out there? Got plenty of fabric to build these harpy houses. And then let's see what blueprints we got going. The lumber mill, I don't like that much. Leatherworker, also don't like that much. Although if there were a map where it was going to be good, it would be this map, because you get leather out of trees. Still don't like it. I do like manufactory, though. And it uses stormwater, which we know we have already. It doesn't get me simple tools immediately, but that's okay. I need like a forge before I can actually worry about simple tools. So why don't you grab me manufactory for now? That's going to give us packs for provisions so we can start trading. I want for neither of these farms, because there's very small amounts of fertile soil on this map. Give me a better trapper's camp instead. I hate having to do this with a blueprint pick rather than a merchant, but you do what you need to do. And then truly, maybe do just give me a workshop. The only other thing I really want here is fuel source, but not... Well, I don't even need a fuel source. I can just mine coal. I'd really love to see like a smelter here or a refined foods building. But since I don't have either of those, just give me a workshop. And then why don't you move to here? And then why don't you cut literally just that tree so that I can put a workshop in down here? Oh, I see how it works. So, storage buildings auto-deliver to consumers. It's not that production buildings auto-deliver to warehouses. Okay. I'm also going to want this geyser. I'm going to want to pump this workshop full of stormwater. It's going to be a very positive experience for everyone involved. This all seems fine so far, though. Things are going great. We don't even need to favor lizards, because they're all housed. Get a nice influx of stuff off of that when it's done. Maybe start working towards some other glades to crack. Checking Discord DMs quick, hang on a second. Cool, okay. So I think I might want to do like a 4x4 square of houses, but then have the grid extend up 5 squares, and then I can do decor at the end of it. So that would mean cut all of this down. And then start, well, we're not anywhere close to 4 anyway, so we'll leave it for now. And we're not in a rush to do this anyway, like we can stack up impatience for a bit, it doesn't really matter. We're also not afraid of hostility at all. There are no negative hostility effects on this entire map. The only thing it's going to do is tank resolve, so as long as we can manage resolve, it's like there's no pressures on this map at all. One stone deposit done, one eggs deposit done. We do have a little bit more meat up here. We've got a lot of mushrooms, so we'll want to keep an eye out for an herbalist camp, an upgraded one. We'll be able to leverage this stone camp. I actually probably want to come like right through here with a road, and then we can build it here and they can just shortcut their way over to the warehouse. And then the second you guys are done, you're all going back into the woodcutters camps. Every last one of you. Start over there just to get that part done. Okay, event over. Get back to work. And then next year, this glade, or this glade. We lucked out with one that didn't actually take any items, so we've still got all that oil sitting around that we can use. We can get a manufactory up, that'll generate some provisions, other possible item that you might need to use for those events. We can get our workshop up. Let's do that sooner rather than later, just because it does cost a lot of refined materials to make. I don't want to put ourselves in a position where I need to build a crude workstation just to make the stuff to make a workshop. Let's just go straight to workshop. Also, wouldn't surprise me if we need 2 of those eventually. It's going to put a lot of load on that building to produce quickly. The one advantage of having like a separate building for planks, fabric, and bricks is that functionally you have anywhere from 6 to 9 people working there, whereas when you've got the workshop, you've just got the 3 people in the workshop. So we're going to go to 30 for planks, 30 for fabric, 30 for bricks, and we are not going to make pipes for the time being. That is something that we will get to in the fullness of time. We're going to use stone for bricks. I guess for now use leather. I don't love it though. And then where do I want to take a worker from? Probably you two, as soon as you're done hauling, are going to come and work. And oh god, it only holds 2 people. Yeah, we're going to need a pair of workshops. Just to generate the amount of stuff that we need. Which is fine, because we should be able to run 2 workshops off of this one geyser. But now we're planning for, like, that's way in the future. We don't have the workforce for that right now. Okay, so we'll have a road back here. You can also start to move. You can come over there. This can go. But I think that's probably going to be your job. Because this road is going to wrap up and around like that. And then this 6x6 will be second workshop. And then somewhere back here we'll have a manufactory. Anyway, I've got my free laborers back up. Let's put them to work. I'm totally fine with eating flooded roads here. We're not trading yet, so who cares? I can favor harpies if I need to, although I need to be much more careful about favoring people to get through storm now. Since that mechanic has been reworked slightly. You can't just, like, favor juggle people when their resolve is low. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Not much, but a little bit. Could also set up a field kitchen really quick if I wanted to. It's a shame you can't make pies in it, because that's what I really want to get started on. Actually, I couldn't do anything with it if I tried. You can't use eggs for jerky. So I can't do jerky until I start tapping this. Yeah, I think we're just chilling. You can grab this tablet, though. Stick you back here behind my hearth. And then next, we'll probably hop in there. I want you guys to clear this space out so I can get a mining operation in there eventually. Alright, just in case. And then up here's probably going to be second hearth. Being honest. Where would it go if I were to tile it? All the way up there? That's pretty far. Into a dangerous glade. Into 2 glades. Okay. I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to. Who do I want to take in? I only have 3 lizards. Eventually I'm probably going to be running like 2 to 3 camps. So I'm inclined to want to take these guys. And this offering does not really impress me much. So you guys hop in. Grab our cornerstone. If I have rainwater for a while, it begins to release a pleasant and warm vapor. Food production is increased by 10% for every unit of drizzle water stored. I don't know where drizzle water is yet, but thanks for your interest. Workers' rations? Not yet. We don't exactly have food sent up. Fulfilling Brawling grants... I've never seen this before. Fulfilling Brawling grants 5 to resolve, but attacking a trader gets 2 extra impatience points. Okay. I do have 2 species that like Brawling. But then you also just have Copper Extractor. And Copper Extractor's nuts on marshlands because there is no crystallized dew production. So... that's going to be Copper Extractor. For sure. We are going to make everything out of copper. Copper roads, copper tools, copper pipes. You name it, we've got it in copper. So you can come up here and finish that stuff off now. You guys almost done down there? Sort of. You almost done up here? Also sort of. I wouldn't mind finishing this up because it gives us people at the end of it. So I want to take the people in from this, probably. And then after that, I gotta figure out a more long-term solution to food. Also, it's drizzle. I was gonna open a glade today. Why don't you just get in there? Tell me what's going on. As soon as that tree's gone, you're coming over here too. Yeah. And then we'll set up a few more lizard houses. We do have the fabric to do that, but it is going to bleed us dry. And then, I don't know, I'm feeling uninspired. People get fences. No. We can do better. You can get fences and crates. Lizards are going to be very industrious in this town. You've got some water barrels to drink out of or whatever. Just like Project Zomboid. Okay, that stone is gone. You now live over here. And then all of these need to go as well. I know I'm queuing up a ton of stuff for my woodcutters to do. It's okay. They'll figure it out. New orders. Keep lizard resolve above 16 to get +2 to jerky production, and bonus lizards with every group of newcomers. +3 to harpy resolve for a relatively light lift. Also, I think I can make pack of building materials out of raw copper ore, which is going to be kind of nuts with copper extractor. So I'm pulled towards this. And then time. Discover 3 dangerous or forbidden glades in 9 minutes. Eee. But get an explorer's lodge out of it. 3 dangerous glades in 9 minutes. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna look at the map. The discovering is no problem. The problem comes from having them, like, open and active and doing harmful things to my environment. So can I handle that? I don't know. We've never lost a game before. Why not try it? Send it, dude. Okay, so we're also going to open you. The other thing we're going to do that might be necessary, we're going to set up a trader. Is this where I want a trader? It's probably fine. We only have one Ido builder right now, keep in mind. I think this will be fine. There's no way that this would go badly, right? Trapper's camp is done. Why don't you move up here? Nope, you're gonna get yelled at for that placement. Why don't you move there? It's more efficient. You guys are chilling. You're building. We're almost into here, and then we'll start working on this down here. Oh, I already designated it. Perfect. So this road also needs to get carried down then. What you got? Stuff? Oil. Sure. 5 more tablets, 30 crystallized dew, some planks. I'll take it. We will borrow woodcutters for this. What's your negative? For every 10 amber? I have no amber. Joke's on you. I'm poor as hell. Get in there. We've also got a giant meat. Great news. We've also got a copper mine. Great news. We have an enormous cache. Great news. It's 2 meats. It's everything you could ever want. 10% faster move speed. It's the caches are insane. We love this. Okay, so you come down here. That is not a harmful glade. We do not have to pay that much attention to it. Start opening this. You're done in 4 minutes. Okay. We only have to discover. We don't have to solve the mystery. We only have to discover. Mysteries we can worry about later. Obviously, we'd like to solve them as they come up. Can't always do anything about that. How are we doing on fabric? We got 4? Perfect. Give me the 3rd harpy house for that order. Also, I just saw... This is a nightmare travel route for that stone mine right now. They need help. Zork, what you got? Planting crops, don't care. Pottery, don't care. Ale, don't care right now. Plantation, maybe care. It's only 15 amber. Generous donation, like, kinda care, but also don't really care. What I really want you here for is whatever's in this glade. So I'm gonna have you just chill. Didn't you used to have tools? Yeah, hopefully it's something we can solve with pottery. Because I was expecting you to bring something different, my friend. Are you coming? Please, the last tree. Oh my god, stop hauling. Get a lizard in there. Because we gotta open this before Zork leaves. Otherwise it's a disaster for us. You're still carrying oil? That's fine. Please? Okay. Here he comes. I don't have high hopes that Zorg actually sells something that we're going to need for this glade, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, what you got? It's just living matter, dude. It's not that scary at all. Okay, so now we have no woodcutters. Everyone is all in on solving living matter. It's been nerfed recently? I can't really tell. It doesn't look that bad. Investigate it. And then we have 6.5 minutes to discover a third glade. So I'm going to say that when we're done with living matter, and when we're done with this, we'll open the third glade. Now, Zorg, would you like some tablets? 25. I can do is good enough. So trade, and grab me a plantation because we actually don't want amber. It's going to make people mad because we're working on this, so just spend it again immediately. And what might end up happening here... What are you, by the way? You're a kiln? It's fine. It's not incredible. I'd rather just mine the coal, to be honest with you. So it's a 1-star bricks and a 1-star... Yeah, it does nothing for us, the more I look at it. You are going to be a salvage. For sure. Okay, you guys are finally done clearing that up. Where do I want to put you now? And just stay close to like some other trees. And then over here, let's get this set of decorations up as well. What do harpies like? I feel like harpies probably like pipes. If I was a harpy, I would love a pipe. Swing that around there. We'll build the 4th one just for completeness. I know we don't have any builders right now. It's okay. Active project. So let's see. We're also going to have a road here. One of the things we could start doing is working our way towards this glade, but not opening it yet, so that when we need to, we can just pop it. That should be fine. How you guys doing? 2 of 22. Which order is it? It's this one that gets us +1 to meat production. I actually want to hit that very soon. This one doesn't really matter. We don't have to take it right now. We still have 16 fuel. I'm going to leave that one. I'd rather have the hostility reduction from impatience, honestly, than anything that gives us. It's not even enough tools to open a cache. It's only 6, so I'm not stressed. We could get at you with a small foragers camp. Something to think about. We don't have the labor for it right now, but we will eventually. Okay, right. We have no idle builders. Need you two to go and work on that. Yeah, now we're just waiting. Living matter doesn't feel nearly as scary as it used to be, but maybe it's just because we're on marshlands and food is free. But you get it from trees, you get it from camps, you get it from stone mines, you get it from just about everywhere. which I'm fine with. Like, when I'm trying to finish this stupid deed where we have to open 3 glades, I am fine with not having to worry that much about how hard living matter is. Okay, third Harpy House is up. This one we do want. We want to turn on nets as soon as possible, so deliver that. And here we really want something that does some kind of refined food. So I'm looking at supplier to get flour, basically. Like Forester's Hut, who cares? Cooperage, really who cares? Supplier, we can turn our mushrooms into flour, then we just need a building that produces pies, we can turn on Sahilda's cookbook, and then we're off to the dang races. It all comes together. Let's get ready to open that last glade as well. Also, we've got an expanded workforce now. So where else needs a couple more people? All the camps are fine. All the glade events are fine. It's really just this building that doesn't have people working in it. I mean, I could have you come down here and salvage this, I guess. Let's get that done. Oh no, can you not reach? Okay, now you can reach. If you couldn't reach before, now you can reach. Do I care? Gaining rep doesn't lower impatience, but I think we're keeping items from all these glade events, so we're not gaining any reputation there. Woodcutters do matter a bit. Okay, now cut them. I'm gonna have to sack wood. What's your problem? For every 20 food produced, 2 Blightrot Sisters spawned in the settlement. Okay, this is either a new event, or they just changed the way it works. I love that perk, though. It's a great perk. This should be fine, right? Like, it just spawns a couple Blightrot Sisters. Who really cares? I don't. Is this a supplier? It's a fine smith. That's a strong-ass building. We will rebuild that. That looks really good for just being in a dangerous glade. Also, did you just finish this? I might... Does it matter? I'm thinking, like, do I turn the camps off so that we can really make sure we don't produce any food? Yeah, I'd rather not have to deal with Blightrot Cysts until I'm ready to deal with Blightrot Cysts. So you produce a fair amount of food as well. Lumber camps aren't running, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just let this run for a couple minutes. We'll rebuild you in the meantime with all this spare labor that we have. And then Adventure's Viceroy's done. So that gives us 40... Oh god, does this count as food production? I guess we're about to find out. Who knows? It does not, okay. Show me a building that makes pies, please. I am willing to reroll for one. No? Okay, well, then you can go. Tinkerer gets us simple tools. Grill gets its really bad copper bars. How easy is it to make skewers? Can make skewers out of jerky, plus eggs, or roots. Okay, skewers, quite easy. Harpies and lizards both like skewers. Copper bar efficiency doesn't matter a ton when you're generating this much copper ore, is the argument, I guess. But man, I'm not thrilled about it. I would be thrilled with a Tinkerer eventually, but I don't really want a Tinkerer now. Especially because we just got that building that makes infused tools. Also, I think we can already make training gear in a manufactory. Yeah, we can. So the only thing this really does for us is building materials. These choices are all bad. Honestly, since these choices are all bad, just wait until the next trader shows up and sell some stuff and, like, try again. I don't have to take that blueprint pick right now. I can just wait until I have amber. Because those are some heinous picks. where's this next hearth going in if we just tile it? It's going right here. We'll probably set that up, honestly. What's in you? Are we keeping you? +2 to barrels production, 20 crystallized dew. I think this might be the first one we send away. Because I don't think I'm going to be making that many barrels. We've also got a nice mine right here that we could finally get set up, because we're going to have labor to spare after this next newcomer wave shows up. We are going to have people just begging for jobs. Actually, speaking of people begging for jobs, where do they put geysers now? Hydrant? No. No, that's not it. Geyser pump. There we go. Speaking of stuff to do when we have spare labor, let's get that storm geyser set up. Start pumping into the workshop. Three mushrooms for every 10 grain produced? No, but I would love to have the opposite happen. Woodcutter's camp production is 35% quicker. It's fine. Herbs production, whatever. Titan belts. I would love Titan belts. Alright, let's start doing free trades. 5 roots. Yeah, go for it. 5 pickled goods, I don't have that. Copper bars, don't have that. Crystallized dew, don't have that. Don't really have like any of that right now, but at least you got one trade for free. I don't know. In the absence of not knowing anything else, just give me the one that has everybody in it. Also, I think there was a trade route for 2 copper bars that we can do now. Got him. Okay. People can also go back to work. No, because that produces mushrooms. We're going to wait for 2 minutes. Am I obsessing over it? Yeah, maybe. Will it matter in the long run? You probably hope that it won't, but it might. Honestly, you're going to think I've lost my mind, but we're on marshland. Marshland loves camp bonuses. I'm just going to build more camps. Like this over here, all this meat, you're getting your own camp. I'll even build you a road. You come over here. Trade route complete. Right, thank you. Nope, that's orders. Nope, that's consumption control. Remember where UI elements are. It hasn't been that long since you last played. Hello? Oh, crystallized dew. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. Man, I love Titan Belt. You never have to use provisions again. You just take only the routes that are actually available to you. Okay, this looks like people finished here. Ah, they're close enough. Get back in the lumber camps. I want my items. There's people sitting around doing nothing, consuming food, returning nothing of value back to their society. I'm over it. Is this geyser pump done? Yes. Okay, put humans in there, and then pipe this. And then crank this. Come on. There you go. I thought it was drag. It wasn't drag. It was just click. You are drizzle water? I don't think I have anything that uses drizzle water right now, but your participation has been noted. I also know that I only need one person working in here to keep up. I also know that now that we're producing water, we should probably also start setting up a hydrant, because we are generating blight now. Set up a stonecutter's camp down here. The blight post will fit in perfectly right there. We have a trapper's camp that'll fit in perfectly right here. This road comes through like this. Well, okay, so maybe not like perfectly. Maybe like that. And you would really like to have a warehouse next to you. Should I give you an entire hearth? I could give you an entire hearth. Let's expand out here. Why not? There's a mine here that we'll probably want to tap eventually. We do need some space to make some new buildings. There's good stuff out here that we'll want. Put 2 more of you in there. Where am I going to get 2 lizards from? A lumber camp, probably? Yeah, it looks about right. Excuse me, you're 99 construction. I just took off the 2 people who were building that at 99%. Please come back. I didn't mean to. Alright, what do you need? Resin? I don't make resin. But this recipe is insane. 2 bars, 1 plank, 8 stormwater for 2 infused tools. It, like, never stop. Go to 50. Objective. Use 125 units of stormwater and rain engines in production buildings to get +1 to purging fire production and tools and gears. Love it. Complete 3 dangers for Forbidden Glade events to get an artisan. Don't love it. Give me clothes instead. I don't know. Maybe it'll be useful. Okay, and you guys? Well, you need to carry stuff back, and then I'll have more people. Oh god, also this isn't staffed. My labor, please. I need more people. Mine's gonna go here. Hearth is going to go here. So this path is going to swing around like this. And then it's going to cut back up like that. And then we'll do, like, decorations around the mine or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Zelda, what you got for me? Buildings have storage capacity increased by 10. I do... Well, hang on. Let me think about this, right? So, there was the logistics update. And the logistics update now automatically pulls items out of the warehouse. I'm assuming that it doesn't also return items to the warehouse. Which means that there is still trips that they have to take to carry stuff out, which is why I still have control over these sliders. So, increasing building storage is still a good upgrade. We also have Herbalist Camp. We do need Herbalist Camp. Actually, that matters. Because we've got big mushroom deposits. 47.5? That's good enough. Give me that. Give me a farm just in case we find fertile soil, and then give me orderly storage too. Oh god, and we can afford ancient sowing? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll buy it all, baby! Okay, so with Herbalist Camp, we can now work these mushrooms. And also those mushrooms. That was a big get for us. You're idle, which is fascinating. It tells me that we could be expanding housing a lot more, probably. Especially humans who have no species-specific housing. They're kind of not loving life. If I was a warehouse, where would I go? It's maybe like here. I don't know. This whole section of the village is chaos. Let's give it a ton of crates. Priority build it. I want things to... Oh, wait. Sild, are you still here?
Yeah, no.
Yes, thank God. Here, have like another 5 gears. And then these are, like, worthless now, I remember. You only have 2 amber left. Son of a... It's all gone wrong. I needed amber to, reroll cornerstone stuff. We'll just have to trade instead. 7 training, I don't know where they came from, but you can have them, sure. And that's it. Those are the only free ones available right now. Ah, it's fine. It's okay. I'm not too sad about it. What was I saying? I think I was going to say that I want this to look like a little chaotic and unplanned, so I'm going to try to not delete roads unless they're really in the way. I feel like most of the cities that I build, or villages that I build, I guess, just end up becoming too gritty and planned, and that's boring. I want them to look unplanned and chaotic, like they evolved over time. Give me an herbalist camp. How you doing on meat? 69 of 77. How you guys doing on meat? It's almost gone. 14 of 22. Do we have a spare lizard for this? 2, 4. Where are my last 2 lizards working? A lumber mill? There's one of them. So you can get out of there and come work in here. Also, I never replaced you. You should be a harpy. That's where the 6th one was. And now we have no idle harpies, which is a problem, because we want to put harpies into this herbalist camp. So I know that harpies are working in this stone mine. I could replace you with 2 humans. And then I could put the harpies in here, and then we will have 1 idle lizard man builder. And we'll say that'll be good enough. Okay, I think Resolve is going to be a bit of a problem this storm. We're still not producing refined food. We still haven't found a building that makes pie. We're upset about it. But there's not a lot that we can do to change that, unless we have enough amber for a reroll. No, we're still at 2. And we don't have another pick for a while, so I really want that to be a building that makes pie. Start just doing some future planning here. We're probably going to need to go to 2 and maybe 1. We can't go to 1. We're probably going to need to go to 2. So why don't you drop down to like here? I need to come up here and start working on these trees. We can't get to 1, so just leave it at 2. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I still don't care about any of those. Can I open this yet? 12, 14? No, not yet. I also need people to work in here. No, because I don't have... Well, I do have bars. Specialization bonus is alchemy? Actually, that's huge news. They could double their production of infused tools. It's incredible. So we're gonna trim 1 of you. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over. I'm probably going to have to favor harpies when they get to like 25%. I'd rather lose a lizard than a harpy. You know, you don't want to hear it, but it's true. Lizards are just less important to me right now than harpies are. Mostly because I'm going to make so many infused tools and sell so many infused tools that your head is going to spin. Oh, Storm Trade Routes. Anything? No. Okay. I wonder if they nerfed Titan Belt. Because it used to be better. Maybe I do need to make provisions, which is kind of annoying. But I think I can make eggs out of provision. Or I can make packs of provisions out of eggs. Maybe we're still collecting eggs. Maybe I can do it out of meat. I don't know. Maybe? I don't remember. Trapper's Camp is done. Okay. You come and help your friends over here, then. Because I don't think there's anything else for you to do in any other glades right now. You don't need to be favored anymore. Urban planning is fun, but it's not good. Extraction tools is good because we need artifacts to upgrade the Citadel. So I'm not even going to look at the other ones. We just kind of have to take that one because we're resource gated on upgrading the Smoldering Citadel right now. I would like to have bonus harpies right now, because harpies also get a specialization bonus in the manufactory. And then just give me some extra lizards too, why not? Okay, now we can ram these camps full of people again. Pile them in. And you guys just sit there and make tools. We're going to open every cache on the map as soon as you're done. Only takes 7. Whatever, we're keeping all of it. I'm keeping goods every time. I'm going yard on this map. It's a great seed, and we should find a way to take advantage of it for some kind of achievement. Wait, was that machine parts? It was. We definitely want to keep goods on that. Yeah, just do nothing but harvest. And then as soon as you're out of the way here... Did that delete the resource deposit? I'm gonna hope that that's a visual bug. Okay, it's a visual bug. Oh my god. This is my life flash before my eyes. Okay. Yeah, put a mine in there. And then put a second lumber mill in there. Give me a manufactory back here. It can reach. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll just run this road straight back. Could crack that forbidden glade if we wanted to. Could crack this small glade if we wanted to. We need a cornerstone relatively soon that manages hostility, though. We need, like, protected trade, or upgrade your hearths, or burn a bunch of blightrot cysts, because we actually have some pretty good water generation on this map. We could burn blightrot cysts to reduce hostility. That currently has the appearance of something that is a viable strategy. Now, you only mine copper, which is a little unfortunate, because we are going to be running out of fuel in about 20 minutes. Let's also connect these grids up. They don't exactly connect up, but that's okay. We'll put like a square of human housing in right here. It'll match up nice against that. It'll keep humans happy. When's my next trader? 3 minutes. How are we doing on infused tools? We still have 0. What is your holdup? You're making them. You just haven't hauled them yet. That's okay. So this wants to be even more harpies. What are you making? You're making packs of provisions for sure. You can use meat. That's incredible news. Go until you have 30. Pigment? Yeah, we can afford it. Go until you have 50. And then training gear, eventually you're going to use copper bars for that, but for now use stone. Good planks outlet, go to 100. And this makes you happy to work here. So I am happy to put you to work there. Find me one more harpy, though. Not you. I like you gathering. There's an end to your task over there. How about you? We don't need 3 people in there. Don't be ridiculous. Okay, that's enough for a reroll. You know it, I know it. Give me pies. No? Okay, fine. An upgraded forager's camp is alright. I really hate taking it, but it's a good source of grain to turn into flour while we wait. Because we've got all of this swamp wheat down here that we can turn into grain. So do you get anything out of TikTok? I would like to get that +1 copper production right now, actually. Before we turn this mine on, but while we're still mining trees. So, what do we need right now? We desperately need refined food. In fact, we need it so badly that I'm going to do this to unlock another blueprint. And it's... God, it's so bad that I might need to take Cookhouse here rather than wait for something that makes pie. Like, I gotta get something moving here. Otherwise, Resolve is going to be a big issue. So yeah, give me Cookhouse. We're gonna have to find pie later. That's just the nature of the beast right now. Where are you going to go? I'd love for you to go, like, here, but this spot is highly occupied right now. Let's see if I can work with that. Like, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. Actually, it's not that bad. We're also out of planks. That's okay. You guys are working on it. You've identified the need. And we have 200 wood. So once this is up, we'll probably also want to turn this guy's around. Oh, we also need to get a blight post set up. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen here relatively soon. We have no idle workers? How is such a thing possible? There. Now we have some. Did you guys drop off tools yet? No? What are you doing in here? Okay, you can hold 25. That's fair. You know what? Force a delivery. I'm gonna start cracking some of these. They're gonna get our economy moving here. Nothing yet. But we're working on it. Things are occurring in this manufactory. We also got a services building, didn't we? Yeah, we got the Explorer's Lodge. It's a 3x3? I don't immediately know where a 3x3 building goes in this framework. Maybe up here. Zorg is here. Zorg, I need amber, my friend. What else you got? Plus 10 to building capacity? I'm scared of it, honestly. Traders arrive quicker? I'm not scared of it. Also, you don't have anything I want. Or I don't have anything you want, is what I was trying to say. Like, what the hell am I selling you? 18 simple tools? I guess I could. Like, we're making infused tools now. Simple tools don't really matter. I hate that, though. Like, you just have one extra fabric. And then, should I? 12, 21. Like, it's exact season. I'm not going to get the ranch, because I don't have a good way of generating sustainable wheat to run it. Or plant fiber. This isn't the map for a ranch. I really want boots, because, like, faster woodcutters is just good all the time, and traders quicker is just good all... Alright, fine. We've got trade routes. We're about to start making packs for provisions. I don't think I need to save the amber. I think amber is about to happen in greater quantities than we could ever imagine. Order. It's going to happen no matter what. That's unlikely to happen, and I don't really care about grain production. Sounds like a done deal. You wrap around here. No, you wrap around like that. There we go. Okay. So we got to get this up ASAP. And really we're just waiting for you guys to churn through some planks because you started eating them all to make training. You have 30 planks in here. You greedy birds. So we just gotta wait for you guys to get into shape here. And then we'll be fine. Oh look, they already got delivered. How about that? So skewers, use honestly anything you can find. Just use all of it. Go to 100. Biscuits, eventually you will have flour. You don't right now. Do not cry about it. Pigment is 2-star here. It's also 2-star here. Sure, but it's less important. So let's set it to priority 0. Because I'd rather have the manufactory work on that than the cookhouse. And that is a fire specialization bonus, so there's going to be lizards that want to live there. How many spare lizards do I have right now? I have 1. Why? I feel like I should have more. Oh, there's 2 in a woodcutter's camp. Okay. And also this trapper's camp, which is about to be empty. How about you guys both get out of there? Because I really want food now. And in fact, I want food so much now that I'm probably going to set up this geyser pump. To just start doing it. And then while we're at it, give me a pair of human houses there. I think that reaches. Yeah, it does. And then you're going to have to start working on this. Use coal for it, but only go to like 10. Okay, so food is about to take off. This storm might be a little rough, just because this only got set up now. After this storm, we should be totally fine. Let's see just how bad this looks. Also, I just realized I am in the wrong corner for Against the Storm. Nobody's been able to see perk pigs. How about that? There you go. Alright, so Trapper's Camp is done. This is huge temporarily, because it frees up a bunch of lizards to come and work in here, and also possibly to work in here. Resolve is a mess, but it's only because we're at 3. We can sort of fix it like that. And we can get 3 lizards in here where it's warm, and they'll be happy. And now we only have to worry about harpies, and we can favor harpies if we need to. We also should have had infused tools delivered, so let's start working on these caches. Wow, they take... Oh no, that's just a medium cache. I was going to say they take 7 no matter what, but no, that's incorrect. Okay, you are going to slam through some food here now. If I get spare harpies, I'd like to set up a second camp up here. We'll see if I get spare harpies then. Could also start setting up... Well, no, not enough people live here because we need to build the houses. Check storm trade routes. Yeah. Yeah. Not enough provisions. Okay, fair. You guys are still working on that, huh? Yeah, you're still working on that. Well, when you hit capacity for pigment and training gear, it's all you'll do. I'm not going to tell you to do anything special yet. Favor harpies. Hurry. Hurry. We missed it. Son of a... Alright, fine, get in there. That's unfortunate. Should have been paying closer attention. But what can you do? Except, like, I guess, you play better. Which is a thing that we did not do in this case. I would really love to open this and start working on one of the giant resource deposits, and my only concern is that I don't quite have the economy for it. Large baskets? Who cares? Reinforced axes? It's fine. I do love a small press. I love a small press a lot. But I also love reinforced axes. God, I love small press a lot. But we don't even have a good way of producing flour. Well, no, I guess we do. Whatever. Give me press. I love press. You can't stop me. Trader completed. Okay. Let's check the new trade routes. 8 mushrooms for free. Sure. Okay, what do we need to focus on right now? We need to focus on getting people in. Who is the most important of people? Well, what are we about to build? We're about to build... What are we about to build? We're about to build a supplier? We're about to build a supplier, we're about to build a forager's camp to get that swamp wheat, so that's pulling me towards humans. Yeah, give me the humans pick. Because we need to come down here. Turn this gathering on. Whatever, that's good enough. And then when that's turned on, we can do this, which makes us flour. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then do you want to get a services building set up soon? Like, not really. I don't think we're gonna need it once skewers turns all the way on. I want one person working in this geyser pump, and then I want this to get... I don't have the pipes. It's okay, I can make the pipes. Go to 20. Use any metal you can find. Is there one of these crates that has metal? You do.
Yeah.
Go get that metal. We still don't have a building that makes copper bars, which is kind of fricked up when you think about it. $14 pigment for 3? Whatever. Don't think about it, just trade. No thinking, only trading. You also have metal, you're going to be important. The next time we get 7 tools in, you're going to be very important. We have 1 spare harpy. We could set up an herbalist camp. I would like this to be a 3 wide grid. So let's plumb that in, and then do something like that. And then eventually the explorer's house is going to go like there, probably. Also, if we had some aesthetics decorations, we could upgrade this. So maybe we should get started on that. Let's do like a couple lights. A couple lights. That should be fine. Let's get a road in. That should be fine. You're actually done. Or you're about to be. There's, you know, more rocks, but... Yeah, you're done as of, like, right now. Oh, God, it's a lot of rocks. Alright, fine. You guys could also probably use a road. A little something like that. You could come over here. Get started on a little something like that. We are desperate for people right now, but also our economy is not quite to the point where I'm comfortable opening a Forbidden Glade up. I'm going to wait until I have like 10 infused tools, because I'm pretty sure you can solve virtually every Forbidden Glade event with infused tools, except for like the Phoenix and the Mole, which is just food. And food, we have, you know, close to 300 meat, so that's not a problem. But I think we're just going to chill, let a couple more people show up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then maybe there. So we can fit 2 3x3 buildings in there, like the 1 production building and 1 services building. That'll be good. We could also start to trim people here and there. Like, we're not going to need 4 people working here forever. Skewers are going to catch up real fast, and then we're going to be set. We're not going to need 3 people working here forever. Training gear and pigment's going to get caught up real quick, and then, you know, I'll probably only need 1 person to keep up with provisions. You are literally already idle, so let's take you off of that. Set up a supplier. Supplier's probably pretty good. If I make a road here, I could have 3 decor items next to it. That would look kind of nice. Like a lamp, and then... No, let's use the golden bush. Let's stunt on them. We worked hard for that golden bush. And then harpies. Mandasum, had to say hi. I need to find one more harpy from somewhere. And it's probably going to be you, and I'm just going to replace you with someone who's not a harpy. Because then I can dump 2 harpies into here. You're idle? Oh, because I haven't hooked this up. Because I don't have the pipes. Because I don't have the metal. But I'm about to have the metal. Okay. That's not going to be a problem for long. You will have something to do very soon. Very, very soon. Hopefully. Should be able to... Well, do we want to open another cache, or do we want to save the tools? Oh, Sother's here. Sother always has good stuff. 10 amber every time a villager leaves or dies. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Kinda care. What can I sell you? I don't need these packs of trade goods. I could sell you these infused tools. They're not worth that much. What the hell? I thought those would be worth way more than 1.76. Well, whatever. I don't need that much amber from him. 4.8 to 5. Have 1 skewer. And then I can afford secret techniques. That's all that I really want from you right now. Provision should be in a really good place now, so let's just start doing all of these that we can. Yeah, provisions are starting to take off. Okay, next storm-ish? We'll probably go ahead and pop that. Resolve is starting to look like it's... let's just do it now. I'm impatient. Come up here. Just get in there. You, I don't really need you to work in here anymore. Just, like, come over here and look pretty. We have pipes? Yes. Connect. Crank it. Could connect you, too. You use stormwater. Just throw another person into that geyser pump. And then you. You're going to make flour out of anything you can find. You're going to go to 100. Planks? You're going to help. And then water skins? Absolutely not. Not even once. And you also want to be harpies. Okay. Take 1 out of here to get in there. Take 1 out of... No, leave them in the gathering camp. Those gathering camp synergies are so... Wait. What? Oops. Yes. Okay, we had already built one of those and I forgot. There we go. It's all fine now. What you got for me? Lightning catcher. We can use tools for it. Hostilities increased by 600. A second stack of Zelda's cookbook. We can't make pies yet. Game, why? Why, game? Alright, this is gonna be... We can wait on this. Don't wait until the end of Storm and then go and do that. We have a ton of egg deposits in here. We also have the proto-wheat, which the foragers camp can work. That is our flour issue frickin' solved. Also, what's in you? +2 to fabric, bunch of oil. That's pretty good. Where are the rest of my lizards? You're all making pigment right now? Okay, you obviously do not need that many people working there. And then give me like 1 more from somewhere else? The Blight Post? Probably not. Finesmith? Probably not. Anywhere? Lizard anywhere? Woodcutter's camp? Sure? Maybe? And then hearth. We cannot tile a hearth any further, so this is just going to be a warehouse out here. Well, no, we could. Hang on. No, we can't. We literally can't tile a hearth out here. Okay. So we want to arrange it like this, where you'd have camp, and then warehouse here. I think that should be fine. Foragers camp here, Foragers camp. No, use the other one. This one that you already built. Just take it up here. And what do you give me? Nothing edible, but a lot of really good stuff. So I do think that we will work that. And the other thing that I think we will do is, wherever my flour production went, is over here. You're only going to use wheat now. Because we're about to have more wheat than you even know what to do with. So this wraps around like this. This is going to wrap around like that. We could get like a food production building or two in here that could draw out of the warehouse for the logistics. Like we might want to move a supplier up here. In fact, we probably do want to move a supplier up here. Yeah, we will move a supplier up here. It's just going to make the flour production go that much faster. And then stuff some humans in here. Now, you're fine. Wouldn't mind dropping you down one more. Really wouldn't mind just getting rid of you entirely, but I want you to finish that deposit. Where can I recover more people from? Discover 4 glades, have 2 ancient tablets, complete a dangerous or forbidden glade event. To get a monastery, 35 amber and 6 wildfire essence. So we're about to do the lightning catcher. No idea where ancient tablets come from, but maybe they're in a cache somewhere. And 4 glades, I can just discover 4 small glades. That's not a huge issue. Sure. Like here, 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 probably. I don't know. It's, I can't do anything about that. Except burn a lot of wood as a sacrifice. Is it that important? Yeah, probably. We're down to 140. Okay, we got a... The economy's in dire straits right now. If people want to leave, I'm actually going to let them leave. Yes. And unfortunately, we don't have to worry about the rest. Because I don't want to trade away stuff that's going to eat wood. I don't know where 30 barrels came from, but get rid of them. So we still gotta sort Resolve out, man. Maybe it is time to build the Explorer's Lodge, because then lizards could brawl and harpies could brawl. Yeah, I guess you've convinced me. Because this situation's untenable currently. 9 mushrooms for 3 money, that's an incredible trade deal. I also need to do this thing. Which is going to be like Storm, but worse. And I don't immediately know where I can trim labor from. I can trim one of you, I guess. Don't want to trim you. You guys are working around the clock to do tools for all these caches. I really think it's gathering camps, and I don't want to cut people from gathering camps because I'm getting those sick marshland synergies. I'm gonna let people leave. It's okay. I think I do just need to suck it up and cut people from camps. We'll go down to 1, go down to 1, go down to 1. No, don't be stupid. Don't let more than one person leave. There you go. Thank the Lord. Is anything here even better? No. Alright, give me protected trade, and it is time to fix every issue in this entire settlement with a single perk. Because that's just what protected trade does. And now we could just play forever. There are no pressures forcing us off this map. I need to do this lightning rod. Hang on. You're going to have to wait just a little longer. keep the goods. We're fine somehow, by the grace of God, we're fine. But we're about to not be when we take this migrant wave. Okay, it's going to have to wait. That migrant wave is going to have to wait until after we're done with the lightning rod, or it's going to push everyone into catastrophic, I need to leave this village right now territory. But this is okay. We are now totally fine. I need one more person to work. It's going to be you. Just kidding. You are extremely mad that you don't get to work with fabric anymore. Go back to work. Who else can I borrow? God, like, literally no one. No, I can take a lizard out of a camp. There we go. Here, come open this. We're just going to open every cache on the map now. Because we've got the tools for it. And then as soon as you're done, we are going to pop off. What else did I want to hook up to you, Stormwater? Was it you? Looks like it was you. But I still don't have a building that makes copper bars. Please. How much copper ore do I have right now? Oh, only 44. I guess that makes sense because we never staffed the mine. Okay. Fair. This also makes me think that, like, maybe copper extractor isn't incredible. Like, it's good. It's the reason we have 44 copper ore right now. But it doesn't seem great. And previously I had it in the great tier. Like, it is stuff for free when you're not making the other metal. Oh, also, this is timed, isn't it? Yeah, we should probably open a couple more glades. Now that we know we can manage the hostility from it anyway. Collect. Is protected trade only trade routes? No, every time you sell goods worth 25 amber. Alright, every time a trader shows up, we're selling all of our infused tools. Because it's like 0.2 plus 0.6, 0.8. Oh, stormwater has... Well, we get stormwater for free. So it's costing us 0.8 worth of stuff. We're making something that's worth 1.8 worth of stuff. It's a free amber every time we sell one. Skewers? Hell yes, I will sell. You guys done with this cache yet? Now you are, okay. There was tablets in it! Okay, we have everything we need for Time of Courage now. We're good. We're also, maybe, let's use oil as a fuel source. Because we're getting it for free from making flour. 28 pottery? I don't know where we got it, but you can have it. You guys are not making biscuits? Why are you not making flour? Oh, you are making flour. Okay, maybe this is just the first time you've had the opportunity to make flour. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. We're very close to being able to go to 10. Hostility. But we could also just wait a minute for it to drop. Either option. Probably fine. You're at 7, so that's about to free up one more harpy. Because I don't think there's any... Oh, there is more stuff for you to collect. There's a bunch of mushrooms over here. Okay. I need a building that makes copper bars so badly. You would not believe. Because it's holding up our infused tools right now. It's holding up our pipes right now. Those are the only two things that it's holding up, but those are two things that it's holding up. And I'd rather it not be holding those two things up. Like, fundamentally, that's what it comes down to. Why do you not have flour? Carry your flour away. Whatever, I'll just wait. I'm patient. We also get reeds, herbs, and oil out of this. So reeds, we could use here as well. I wish you could set a priority for, like, use reeds if you can find them, and then if you can't, use planks. Because that's what I would prefer they do, but, you know, future update maybe. Okay, this is done. Beautiful. We can finally take new people in. I feel like harpies are a big limiter for us right now, so give me some harpies. I don't know what I want them to do exactly, but I feel like I want them in here. And then we gotta just crack 4 glades in 13 minutes. So let's get it going. No, have them divide and conquer. You can come up here, you can do that. Let's get this wood economy going again, because we're down to 120. Ziadani's here. We cannot sell these. It's a 3rd stack of Zelda Secret Cookbook. you buy that on site. Give me a bigger grill. Wait, can you shift left mouse button? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do this trade order and then I'm gonna try that. What else do I want to give you? I cannot trade those. I could give away packs for provisions. They're mostly free because of how much meat we have. Well, do I want anything else? Like, I don't actually care about the rest of these. Yeah, you just go. Okay. Shift left mouse button. Shift. Oh my god, you're right. What a game changer. Does a higher number mean a higher priority or a lower priority? What if I just keep clicking? Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to assume that higher number is higher priority. So, reeds to 1. Copper bars to 1. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's too much micro. I'll figure it out in my own time. What a game changer, though. Thanks for the tip. Oh my god, people. There's people in here. The QOL that I didn't know that I needed. More drizzle water. I don't think that enables anything for us currently. Because we're not even, like, we're not consuming enough drizzle water in the cookhouse right now to make it worth our while. Your clearance water, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have anything else that produces drizzle water, because we've been so hard up for any building that generates refined food in this game. So you don't do a lot for me right now, except just, like, store water. Which, I appreciate that that's a function that you have, but it doesn't thrill me. This is a glade we could open. Get in there. And then what's the last glade we should open? Hey, we could open another dangerous... No, we could just open this. Jake's. I don't want to open a dangerous glade. I want to get this hostility under control first. We're at 5 somehow. I don't know where it even comes from anymore. Just keep trading. Protected trade and spending money on random crap. You can't go wrong. Or, you know, generating money from selling random crap. You know what I mean. Can we open you yet? We can open you. Grab some of that. Should be able to open a second cache. Now we need one more tool. Alright, fair enough. Keep your secrets. Could do decor behind this. Actually, I don't like that. We'll just square it off, because then this path can come straight up through here. Then we'll do decor somewhere else. This storm might be a little sketchy, but at least we know we can cut woodcutters. A lot of our hostility now is coming from woodcutters, just because we could staff them for the first time in a very long time. Let's do the boards. Yeah, I'll take those two boards. Bricks versus skewers? I will sell you skewers. And just keep protected trade rolling. Time of Courage is done. Did we get anything interesting out of that? No, just like a monastery. I don't need to turn it in. I'd rather keep the impatience. We'll wait on it. It does get us a building pick, I guess. Well, so hang on. Yeah, give me the building pick. Because it could be finally something that produces copper. Or it could just be straight ass. Hey, we did it! And it makes pie! Oh my lord, he's doing it. Okay, where do you go? Here you are. Furnace. Where are you gonna play nice? Maybe like over here where there's existing decor already? Okay, now he's unstoppable. That seems like pretty bad hostility. What happened? Where is that all coming from? I guess that's just your normal hostility 5, huh? Okay, fair. Well, let's drop to 4, at least. Okay, that makes it a little more manageable. But it's still like a weirdly high number. Ah, we'll deal with it, whatever. Alright, these trapper scamps are both done. So you come out here. And then why don't you come up here? Stonecutter's camp is done. There remains yet work for you to do. You can just go there. I'm terrified of this hostility. I don't know where. I guess we, like, cratered our impatience, and we also opened, like, 4 glades, and, you know, some stuff happened. You're gonna do... No, do oil. We're generating an oil surplus. Go to, like... We only need 20. We don't need much. Bricks, never think about it. And then pies, like, think about it a lot. I want you only thinking about pies. We have like 4 stacks of Zilda's Secret Cookbook right now. Is that true? No, we have 3 stacks of Zilda's Secret Cookbook. It's still like... It's a ludicrous amount of jerky. Oh, yeah, maybe like have people work here as well? I don't know. There, lizards are happy about it. It's nice and warm. They love that. There's also just like, yeah, we're giving labor away for free here. Get some people to work doing things. Good friends, I dare not turn it in. Not with the state of the village right now. We're gonna lose 2 people in this storm, but it's okay. Impatience is not what's going to lose us this game. I actually don't think there's anything that's going to lose us this game except, like, a distraction on the part of the streamer. Yeah, goodbye. But, like, 2 more seasons, do we push hostility down to 0? Just like Captain Planet did with pollution, and then, you know, like, choose your own adventure for how you want to win. Forest mitigation. No, Prayer Book is better. We don't need the hostility reduction. Prayer Book is just going to make things go so much faster. The water skins? I don't know where they came from. Get them out of here. Let's see, we've got 2 idle workers. I'm just going to leave them. I can't connect pipes yet. I really need you guys to just churn some bars out, please. I also think, like, we're not doing anything else with wheat. I don't think we have a limit on that. I think we just let it run. I want you to turn every single piece of wheat that you generate from this proto-wheat into flour, because you're making oil at the same time. So, what else do we need to do here? I wouldn't mind trying to find, like, a rain totem and a denial totem to get that achievement done. Wouldn't mind finding a few more survivor camps to get some more people in here, because we are still understaffed labor-wise. Wouldn't mind getting people to work back in the mines where they feel at home. This is an obnoxious layout for a mine, though, unfortunately. Okay, that doesn't seem great, but I'll take it anyway. If we were going to do a mine, that's probably the spot for it down here. You guys are still idle, huh? Because you don't have metal at all. Hey, the furnace is working on it. The furnace needs to get connected immediately. Because we need that furnace to never stop producing. So why don't you go ahead and deliver? That's going to allow you to make pipes as soon as you find out that copper bar just appeared in storage. It's also going to have generated us 30 jerky. Sell the bricks. So I don't think I have to worry about food anymore. I think now that this engine has turned on, food is good forever. And all we need to do is enable better production of it via just filling it full of stormwater and never turning the tap off. Infuse tools? None. But that's okay, because you now also can get to work. This probably needs to get staffed somewhat soon, because we're going to blow through all of our existing copper very, very quickly. But for that I need people. People in 2 minutes. Trade? We're good. Yeah, I just gotta wait for people to show up. Otherwise, we're just kind of cruising. I could have 4 more people live around this ancient hearth. Who needs housing right now? Harpies need housing. I hate the way this looks. Oh my god, I hate it so much. It doesn't... If I see urban planning, I might take it just to make it look nicer. Maybe up here isn't horrible. I guess it's not horrible. It needs a lot of love to get past this threshold anyway, though. This needs more people living by it as well. I could put human houses over here once this gets cleared out, but I don't have the labor for it, but it's not that important. I'm not losing that much resolve to housing compared to, I don't know, services, buildings, and food in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, we're really just waiting for people to show up. It's okay. Jerky? Not yet. Eggs? Yes. Leather? Absolutely. How's predicted trade doing? Minus 60 already. Doesn't feel like it's happening that fast, but I guess it is happening that fast. Newcomers are almost here. This is fine. Oh, we need parts. I didn't realize we were out of parts. Next trader that shows up, we're going to have to ask him about that. Do I have any orders that give parts? Yeah, aiding the flock does and power the storm does. Okay. Do I have anything that makes building materials? No. This is, no, that's not what you want. It used to be what I wanted. Okay, it's only makeshift post. I guess you just click on it now to find out. We'll just chill for a bit. It's okay. We'll just chill and let the economy work, because this is the first time this game that things have really started to move along at a decent clip. People. Who is most important to me? I don't know. I'm gonna say lizards, because I might build a second furnace eventually. But until that happens, guess what? You live in a mine now. May you never leave. Should I grab one of those harpies and double them up here, just to clear the deposit out? It doesn't really matter. Also, you're idle somehow. How is this possible? You don't have enough wheat? I only have one person. I have 2 people in here. I gotta get that other foragers camp done. We can't be running out of wheat. Okay, I will be buying everything that you have brought. Yes, sure. Why not? Absolutely. Who cares, but I'll grab it anyway. And then what can I sell you? I don't really want to sell you anything, is the problem. I know it stacks protected trade, but... No, don't be insane. You have so much food. Like, a lot of your food production buildings are idle. It's only $19. What else do we not care about? I think we care about the rest of this. We could get rid of packs for provisions, actually. We could get rid of all of them. We can make those so easily. We have tons of meat. Sure. That's a stack of protected trade all by itself. Might as well grab it. Also, we have rampant homelessness. Should probably deal with that. Let's see, we need 6 more human houses. So let's go 2, 4, 6, 8. Wrap this path around. It'll also reach that geyser eventually. That's humans dealt with. Wouldn't mind putting another lizard in there to help catch up on skewers, but I think it'll work itself out in the fullness of time. You guys still doing okay over here? Yep, you're still making tools. Haven't made a delivery in a while, but that's okay. You're doing okay. You've got 6 charges left in that rock. Not a ton of rocks left until we can free up the stonecutter crew. Got extra meat in there that we'll be looking to grab relatively soon, because I think you're like just about done. Yeah, you have 8 left. And you have 4 left. So you're going to be moving on soon. No, 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 no. Okay, we're buying new ones. Oh, we're out of provisions! Duh, because you just traded them all away, stupid. They're working on it. They have it under control. Okay, so maybe I should have like left myself a couple provisions rather than getting rid of literally all of them. But, you know, whatever. Who could have foreseen that possibility? Not me. Good Friends doesn't get us anything interesting, does it? It does give us 30 amber. Oh, wait. We'll probably want to think about winning here relatively soon. Just because we've been at it for an hour and 40, and we're not even halfway up the reputation bar, but at this point, I think it's just going to be, you know, open blade, solve event, send it to the Citadel. It's going to be our primary win con. We still have 4 reputation tied up in deeds as well, that we should be able to finish relatively swiftish. The problem is that, I mean, at least for me, the resource management and production flow aspect of the game is too fun, so I don't actually like want to leave a map. Because I like just building a system that works and scales. You guys are caught up completely, is that so? Caught up on bars and you're out of flour. I am tired of being out of flour. Give me a harpy. This is unacceptable. No, you're not the problem. You're the problem. Alright, I gotta find parts from somewhere. Delete this lumber camp. There's your parts. Build it. Stuff 2 more humans in it. Never run out of flour again. In the meantime, you know what? Here. We know how to do priorities. Give me a priority 2 on this and a priority 1 on both of these. I'm a little scared of that because I didn't set an upper limit. I'm extremely scared of that, the more I think about it. So what I want you to do instead is just, like, use flour. I'm just going to find ways to get you more flour. I don't want to look away from that for 10 minutes and come back and wonder why I used to have 900 food and I now have 0 food. Okay, you can come over here. You're also done? Guess what? You can also come over here. Oh, you don't really fit. There, you'll fit there. Everyone's resolve is low. However, we trim 1 woodcutter, and all of a sudden, pretty much everyone is probably fine. So please hold while I remember where that woodcutter lives. There you are. Okay, now only harpies are the problem child. Next season I'm getting into this glade. It's time to start advancing the plot here. 2 more humans into this forager's camp as well. Ooh. I guess there's a tree back there. Alright, that's fine. We'll just leave it the way it is. Power of the Storm is also finally done, which gets us parts, but we don't really need that anymore. It also gets us fuel mix, though. So that'll cut down on the amount of coal that this blight post consumes. And then we also have a rep pick. What do we care about now? I think the biggest thing that we care about, honestly, is services buildings. And market is pretty uninteresting as a service building, because we don't have beavers who care about luxury, and we only have harpies who care about cleanliness. So I think I might reroll past that and look for something better, like Forum. I would happily take Forum over the rest of that stuff. We are also going to start actually setting up these services buildings, I think. So let's have you cut into this glade. That'll give people some stuff to do in the next season, and then we're going to move you up here. We're going to set up the Explorer's Lodge. We're going to start consuming brawling. I need a building that produces scrolls. Show me everything. I guess I don't have any of these. That makes sense. So something that produces scrolls is pretty high on the list. And something that produces ale is pretty high on the list. Let's do a quick favor just to get us through this without losing anyone. You are idle? That means we've caught up on provisions. 41 copper ore for 17 amber? Eh, we're mining it, it's fine. It's a scary amount of copper ore. But that's okay. That's what mines are for. And Zorg secret ingredient. No, I don't have anything that can make pickled goods, though. So guild catalog is kind of interesting, just for buying cornerstones. Lost in the Wild, I would say, is no longer interesting. Look, should I take Zorg's secret ingredient because it's the best cornerstone here? Yes, absolutely. But I don't think it's the best cornerstone here when you're on year 8 and you already make skewers. And you don't have anything that makes pickled goods. So I'm going to take guild catalog instead, and I'm going to hope that a trader comes by with a cornerstone that's more interesting and fun. He's intentionally making plays that appear bad at face value, but are actually high variance and might pay off extremely well in the long run. And you can't stop him. I'll put a park behind that geyser. That'll look nice. It'll also get us upgraded here for that bonus +2. Do we have tools yet? No? Oh my god. Okay, I appreciate the Finesmith, don't get me wrong, but my god, does it take them a long time to produce anything in here. And then can we hook you up yet? Do we have the pipes? We do have the pipes. Crank it. I don't exactly know how important it is for you to do that, but I can, so I will. Why don't you grab this stone up here? Because we've already got someone working on that stone over here. And then to maintain that, well, let me check. I'm pretty sure to maintain that, I'm going to need one more person working here to generate the stormwater. But I'm going to let it run for a little bit just to confirm that. Because last time I fiddled with the geysers, it seemed like it was one building running on 3 of 3 is one worker's worth of geyser. But I didn't really, like, explicitly test it, so we'll take a look. We'll see what it looks like. And give me that last one, too. We're going all the way in. Okay, you could also just leave, that's fine. Like, you do you, I guess. We do finally have tools. We don't have people to open it, though, but that's okay. New group of newcomers in 2 minutes. We'll put them to work opening caches. You are idle somehow. Why? Go to 60. Doesn't bother me that much, honestly. And then as soon as you open this, I gotta move you up and clear space for this Explorer's Lodge. Oh, the park doesn't count because 1 square is out of it? I thought it would count these 3 squares and not the 4th square. That, sucks. For lack of a better word. Well, I guess we'll just line this area with decoration then. Let's do like a lamp and a lamp. Mine has no available ore. Wow, you're done with that already? Here you go. Now you have available ore. For like a really long time. Yeah, you have 315 in there. You'll be busy for a while. Don't know where water skins come from, but I'll sell them. Do know where pies come from, and I'll sell them. So biscuits don't really seem to be keeping up. Flour is not keeping up. Grain is now keeping up, but maybe you're busy helping people with planks, and that's kind of dragging you down. So let's get a second harpy on that. It's a shame that you use clearance water, because I would love to bolster you as well, but there's nothing I can do. We are also now losing stormwater with only 1 person working here, so I'm going to assume that we do need a second person there to maintain the second building. We'll have it be a human. I don't think it really matters. We'll throw one of you in here, and then we also just need to open caches nonstop now. So, like, let's get this open. We still don't know what's in this glade, because wherever our lumber went to just kind of, like, wandered off. Alright, what you got? Lumber mill? Don't care. That's 1-star scrolls. I'm not really that interested. Brickyard? Definitely not interested. I'll buy half a rep. I'll buy 2 extra harpies. I'll buy +1 resolve to villagers that have a house. And sure, why not? Eventually that might matter. What can I sell you? Can I interest you in, like, I don't know, 200 mushrooms? And you have 50 amber? Well, let's see how much that comes to. Comes to 62.50. Alright. Well, how about that? There's 2 stacks of protected trade for you. Done deal. Trapper's camp is done. Interesting. Does that mean there's nothing else for trappers to do currently? It does. Very neat. And then you're also done. Where can I have you go to work then? Well, you can hop in here. I need a second harpy to hop in there. I can borrow a harpy from here to get a second harpy into here. I've opened a glade somewhere. Oh, here it is. I would love to have 5 more villagers. Ooh, and it's food! Alright, I was gonna send this to the Citadel, but now I'm not gonna send it to the Citadel. Also, look at all this shit for trappers to do in here now. Remember that time I told you you could go home? I lied. Oh my god, there's so much for trappers to do in here. And what do you have? Nothing I really care about. But I will still keep ya. Provisioner does flour, barrels, packs for provisions, doesn't matter. Bakery does biscuits, pie, and pottery, does matter. And it uses drizzle water. Matters a lot. This lumber camp, I now want you to come up here and clear this space off so I can upgrade that hearth. 20 pottery, don't know where it came from, you can have it. Also a clearance water geyser, which is actually huge. Get that set up. I don't know who's going to run it, but get it set up. Poaching one of you and one of you to work in a trapper's camp. Let's just keep that coming in. And I really think the goal here... Idle? How are you idle? You don't have flowers. Son of a... Okay, we are producing more grain than you're consuming. I think it is because you're trying to help with planks. I don't want you to help with planks. Let the workshop worry about planks. You worry about only flour, and never stop worrying about flour. I might put another supplier up here just to make it go a little faster. In fact, I think I will do that. Don't know who's going to run it, because I don't have the people for it. But I'm going to put another one up there. And then here, this is going to be decor. There's got to be some kind of lore explanation for how all this water gets moved around, so we'll just pretend that it's pipes. There's a geyser pump here? Yeah, it goes into that pipe. That's up. I would like to connect you. I would like to crank ya. And then just put one person to work in here for now. Seven copper bars? I'll do that trade. 20 training weapons? I'll do that trade too. Okay, so things are humming along pretty well now. We can finally get this Explorer's Lodge in. That will allow you, with 4 more houses and a little bit more decor, to upgrade. Let's see, how much more do you need? You need 8 comfort, so that's 4, 8. You need 4 more aesthetics. And then you need 2 more harmony. Do it like that. And then you also need more houses. What did I have this lumber camp doing? Oh yeah, you're clearing off space for the supplier. That's fine. Keep working on that. You almost done? Yeah, you're almost done. Okay, there's 5 more people. Our workforce is about to go insane. Where are you needed? I want to say you're going to be needed in here once the flour production starts to turn up. But also, I kind of just want to put 2 more harpies into a supplier. Well, how about this, so I don't even have to answer that question at all? Just open a cache. Also, Herbalist Camp has no deposits nearby. No, you do have like a couple more mushrooms, but you are getting close to being done with that. Resolve is low? It's not possible. Double check the numbers. Okay, we could just get rid of the woodcutters for the season. There we go. What did I tell you? You're coming up here and you're clearing off space so we can put 2 more houses in and we can finally upgrade this hearth. That's your primary function. 13 mushrooms? Yeah, sure. Remember that time we traded away 200 mushrooms and we're already back to 130? I remember. And we hooked you up with pipes, right? Yeah, so you're consuming. You are consuming. You're consuming. And we're good on all of our waters. We do need people to staff this Explorer's Lodge. Let's have a couple humans do that. Yeah, you're doing fine. I'm not worried about it. Stonecutter's camp is done. And I think you are truly done. There's no rocks left anywhere for you to gather. So that's super cool news. Let's get another lizard in there. And then you're gonna be woodcutters, because I can afford it somehow. I'm not sure what number changed, but all of a sudden you fit. Maybe it was a stack of protected trade, I don't know. Copper, meat. Good. This is... How are we doing on fuel, actually? Because we're burning oil. Oh, we're fine. Holy cow. Now that we turn that, that flour production up, we are totally fine. Alright, you're at 59 flour now. You don't appear to be consuming it fast enough. Let me also move these to a building graveyard, so I know that if I need them later, I can just go and grab them. Kind of want to build a second woodcutter's camp. I'm gonna be honest. Silent looting! No, we should just take trade logs. Silent looting would have been great a very long time ago. Trade logs is just better now. Because it gives us one more trade route. It's time to get off this map. We've procrastinated long enough. Let's just get ready to leave. I don't have the people to leave. 3 minutes. Okay, fair. Where's my woodcutter? You cleared out that space. Lovely. You're gone. Come over here. Open a glade. Sorry, I was having too much fun playing a video game. We should just, you know, win and leave. Okay. That's going to be 20 of 20 for you. You're going to upgrade. Trade route completed? Sure. Turn it in. Sell anything. Does not matter. First thing that pops up on the list, just go. We've unlocked a building. Scribe? Scrolls? Huge. There was a spot for you, too. I saw it. It was over here. Right next to this warehouse. Okay, so you are... Oh, you could make ale, too! Sure, anything you can find. Yeah, why don't you? Never make tools. Scrolls are priority 1. Scrolls are the most important thing that you do. Use leather for it. Pigment is fine. Go until you have 100. Herbalist camp is done. Yep, you're getting the boot. Nothing left for you to do until we open a new glade. You should be just about done. Yeah, 2 charges left. And then that frees up plenty of labor to go and look at this glade. What's our event? What the hell is that? A withered tree? Oh, it's hideous. This must be new. Spawns a Blightrot cyst every 120 seconds. For every dangerous glade discovered, the penalty is added retroactively. Well, that sucks. Good thing that we produce a ton of Blightrot. Cyst burn for 5 seconds longer. This all seems fine. I'm just going to carry 4 Purging Fire over. Also, I should not keep goods. I should send to the Citadel. Let's get ready to leave. Is this a flawless brewery? No, it's just a regular brewery. The scribe is better at ale. Well, no, it's not, but I wouldn't use anything else in there. Just salvage it. Who cares? Rip it apart. This? Nothing. We're going to send that to the Citadel. And now we also have rocks to gather. And we also have mushrooms to gather. There's not really like a good place for you, so there's gonna have to suffice. You can come all the way through here, get rid of all those trees. We'll keep a road going all the way through here, down to these mushrooms. For those, we're gonna grab you. Oh, that's cool. They even use it to burn the tree. What a nice touch. Yeah, frick that thing up. You're both done. Protected trade me. You are done. Or at least you think you're done. But you're not actually done. Sure. That was wheat. It'll probably be fine. The smart pick, if we weren't just like open glades and then win the game, would be granary, to get pickled goods and packs of crops for aiding the flock, and then also just to have better food coverage. But at this point it doesn't matter, and I'm probably not even going to build one. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Sure. Sure. Yep. Sure. Okay. I still have 116 amber. Sure. I don't need anything else. You can just go. We could have, like, min-max protected trade there, but I don't really care. This game has snowballed. I have harpies for you? No. They must be busy opening caches somewhere. We're going to open as many dangerous glades as we can find, just in that hunt for Citadel resources. But I don't think it's going to matter that much. The resolve is insane. It's a one game. That's the only one down there, huh? Yeah, that whole bottom left corner of the map is pretty much done. Sure, give me 6 people. I probably should have taken the one that had 5 harpies in it. But whatever. You almost done with this tree? Like, not really? Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. I understand. If we were going to tile another hearth, we would go here. It's kind of an interesting spot for one. Probably not strictly necessary, but like, what else are we gonna do? Okay, so you 4 all go away. And then you go here. And we'll just give it a ring road. That also needs to go. New building. If we hadn't won, or if we weren't on the course to win, like, we're not done until we hit the game over screen, but if we weren't in the state that we're in, I'd probably reroll this. Specifically for a services building. Just max out our services coverage. But we've got too far to go on things like religion. Like, we don't have any kind of incense coverage. We don't have any kind of cleanliness coverage. That, I want humans in there, eventually. I would try and go for whatever the achievement is. Fill services all simultaneously, but it would take too much infrastructure at this point, and we just spent our last building blueprint. What kind of killed us in terms of trying to get that achievement sorted is we had to spend 2 blueprint picks on camps. We didn't have to, but we decided to spend 2 blueprint picks on camps because it was the best thing that was available, and we either couldn't afford or didn't want to spend a reroll. And that's stuff that, like, you can just buy it from a trader, and also you don't even, like, explicitly need it. The only one that we really, like, needed would have been the foragers camps to get better production out of that proto wheat. That's the only one that's really making the economy tick right now. The extra mushrooms are nice, but we're not doing anything with them. We're just trading them every time a trade route pops up. Trapper's camp also actually probably pretty important. But like you buy them all from the trader. They show up in that pool in a not uncommon fashion. And so when you have to spend a blueprint pick that you only get a limited number of per game on a camp that you could just buy, it makes it more difficult to assemble that kind of like late game services economy that you really need. Anyway, that's my copium explanation for why we're not going for achievements this run. Holy cow, we have idle labor. It's five spare harpies. Where do I want you to go and work? There's not even anywhere available for you. I could put like one more person in here, I guess. It doesn't matter. Why don't you work on Glade events? Why don't you accept new people into our glorious settlement? Spend some of our 420 meat on it. Is this the amber one? Okay, that's pretty bad. I need a trader to show up soon. Smelter? Smelter's kind of nuts. That will destroy our global resolve. So when does the next trader show up? 4 minutes 20. I need to get off this map before that fires. I mean, I don't need to. All it does is, I think, just deletes all the amber that we have. But I'd rather just leave. So, open this, send it to the Citadel. And... oh, you just give amber if I send you to the Citadel. And there's no cache in here? A little weird. Any other caches on the map? Any caches in chat? No, no caches in chat. Alright, well, we'll just open another glade. A resolve is probably just gonna tick. If we're being totally honest. Do I have spare humans for this thing yet? No. Where did I put my 5 harpies that I just got? They went somewhere. Alright, you're getting out. You're getting out. You're getting out. You guys are working in here. You're coming to work in here. I need you to produce education scrolls. Oh, there they all are. They all showed up all of a sudden. I guess we were doing like 4 events at once. Here they all are. Yeah, we must have had some events running in the background, because now I'm back up to 7 idle laborers. It tracks. All we're gonna need here is scrolls. We might not even need scrolls. Harpies might just do it themselves, because they're still ticking. What happens if this fails? Is it catastrophic? Not really. Okay, never mind. It didn't matter. There you go. 104 food, a little bit of artifacts, a little bit of machinery. That seems low, given that we took like a cornerstone that was supposed to help with it, but oh well. So it goes, I guess. Anyway, that should be enough to buy an upgrade. It should also show us more stuff. We've got Levitating Monument, we've done that already. We've got Ruined Settlement, we have done that already. But the biggest thing we need is food, so the next game is probably going to be... It's going to be a fast game on Royal Woodlands, and it's going to go here. No, it should go... Well, they're both Royal Woodlands. But Scarlet Orchard's fun. I kind of want to play a Scarlet Orchard game, really. But it's hard to turn down the bonus food that you get from Fertile Grounds. I don't know, a problem to solve for next time. I don't have an answer for you. We probably have time for 2 more settlements, though, before the next reset. We've discovered 400 glades. Lovely. And then take me over to upgrades. What do you do? Resource nodes get +1, -2 to impatience, +1 to bonus production yields, +2 to global production speed, +3 to trader arrival speed. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Ooh, farm range increase, though. These are all quite good. I can't afford the ones that are 120 anyway. We have to do one that's 108. There you go. That answers the question for you. We literally didn't have the food for it. So, that's where I'm going to be done for now. I'm finding that I have less time to play against the storm, but I do still want to do the prestige grind. I'm playing with the idea of starting it now before we actually finish the entire upgrade tier for the Smoldering Citadel. I'm not super decided yet if you are a VOD watcher and you're watching this, because it's going to be one of the next videos that goes up, because the backlog is pretty much gone. Let me know which one you'd prefer in the comments, and we might approach it. But otherwise, I'm going to think about it for a couple days, see which one I really want to do, and we'll probably go from there. But until then, thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one.